This is how most people carry their stuff, in a seat bag. But I think if you think it through, you're gonna find that that's not the best way to do it. I mean, look at this. Look at all this mass. Hi, I'm Jack from In Guide's Life. In our first gear tip video, we talked about the tool keg and why the tool keg is a superior way to carry your stuff. But we didn't really go too far into the tool keg, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about the two different types and which one I think is the best choice. Just a quick review in case you don't wanna watch the first video we made on the tool keg. It comes down to weight distribution. Most of us carry the stuff we take with us in a seat bag. We take our repair kit, spare tube, whatever we're taking with us, and we put it in a bag that we put underneath our seat. Here's the problem with that. Look at all this mass. You have all this on the longest lever. So whenever you get out of the saddle to climb or sprint, that magnifies the effect of the weight. And it doesn't do really good things for the way the bike feels. You spend a lot of money to get a fancy lightweight bike that feels good and is nice and lively, and then you wreck it by carrying that weight underneath your seat. But if you take all this mass and you move it down to your frame where it's nice and low, you're not getting that magnification of the weight you're carrying. A much better way to do it is to put it into something like this, a tool keg that mimics the shape and size of a water bottle, but is actually designed for you to put your repair carry stuff into. And then when you put it on your bike, nice and low next to the frame, you're not affecting the handling of your bike. The bike is handling as the designers of the bike intended it to handle. There's two kind of main ways that tool kegs are made. You have the top load like this, and then you have the clamshell, a zipper opening like this. And for me, this is a much better way to go. Here's why. With the top loader, you need to get something, you take the top off, and now you've got to take everything out. You have to disassemble your carry stuff. And that's kind of a hassle, especially if you're just like looking for one little thing. Maybe it's an Allen wrench, you want to adjust your seat or something, and it's kind of a hassle because you got to take everything apart. If you're using the zippered version, it's a clamshell. All my stuff is right there. I can see exactly what I'm trying to get. Maybe I'm just trying to tighten up my handlebars a little bit. Well, I've got this tool that lets me do that. And I didn't have to rip apart all my stuff. I'm not standing on the side of the road with all my stuff laying out, right? It stays nice and organized. This is the, I guess, lack of a better term, the smaller size. This zippered pouch comes in a larger size too, so if you needed to carry some more stuff. And the top loaders also come in a bigger size. But for me, like, how much stuff do you need to carry? Instead of carrying kind of like a spare toolbox with me, I just carry the minimum. The thing about the clamshell design is the zipper pull. So depending on how you put the tool keg into your bottle cage determines whether or not this is gonna flop around. If I put it in like this, you can see it's just gonna flop around. Kind of annoying. So what you do is you turn it around and you put the zipper towards the back of your cage. The back of the cage pins the zipper pull next to the tool keg and you don't have any annoying rattle. Now, when you're riding, that zipper pull isn't gonna bounce around. It's not gonna be one of those little annoyances. When I talk to people, the resistance I get is the idea of having one less water bottle. For me, that's not really a big deal. When I go on an extended ride, maybe 5-6 hour ride, I'm gonna stop for water anyway. And if it was really an issue, maybe I'm doing something like a long hot weather ride, I would just wear a hydration pack and I would be able to take a ton of water with me and not have to make stops. If you really kind of looked into it and thought about how much you stop for water and how much water you drink, carrying your weight in a tool keg and having one less water bottle isn't really the issue you think it might be. On the pro side, the feedback I get about the tool keg is the bike is just much cleaner looking. In my mind, the best way is to invest in a tool keg. So I encourage you to keep learning with us. Hit the subscribe button. Don't miss a video. Thanks for watching.